Robot vacuums can be a great way to keep your floors clean, but sometimes these things don't always work like they're supposed to.
Please empty my dust cup and my dock. Error number 26.
If you're getting the dustbin error number 26 like we are, then I have a few things you can try. So yeah, there are a few things that need to be cleaned on these things. It looks like it worked. Alright, let me show you how I fix this thing. Alright, so to check your dust cup, you push this button down here and you pull it out. And then you got a button back here. This is where you would empty it into the trash. But if you look in here, it's empty. But if you're still getting the air, there's a couple other things you can check here. There's also a filter in here that you need to check. And I never checked this one until I started having this problem. And I opened it up, and this thing needs to be cleaned out. Look at that. There's a lot of dust in there.
Ew.
I don't know if I need to get a new one of these or if there's a better way to clean it. I'll go ahead and look it up, but for now I'm just going to tap it off. One thing I've learned about washing vacuum filters though, is if you wash it, make sure you let it dry all the way, because otherwise it'll really stink. And then you'll have to throw it away and get a new one. But we're just going to clean this up the best we can here. This may not be perfect, but that looks way better than it did before. Alright, this is just a quick fix. I'll do some research and read the manual and see if I need to wash this or just get a new one. Oh, there's another filter down here that I missed. Let's go ahead and empty this one too. In the Shark Vertex vacuum, you can just wash all these filters, so it may be similar. But when you put this back in, remember this is the top here. I don't know if these are reversible or not, but it looks a little bit different. This has got a ring, and then that other filter fits on top of it. This side doesn't have the ring. So this is the top here. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are washable, but I'll double check first before I wash them. All right, so there we go. We said the ring is the top. We're just gonna set that down in there. If you look in here, you can see there's a little fan in there. So that fan probably wasn't able to really do much suction with all this crap in here. This is the top. Now we need to get out the vacuum to clean up that little area up there. Maybe we'll just turn this upside down. We'll have to get out the old-fashioned broom and clean that up.
All right. Let the vacuum clean it.
Or let the vacuum clean it up, that's true. Be a good test for it. All right, now we got that done. There's also another filter here. Right in here, this one doesn't look that bad though. Doesn't really look like there's anything wrong with that one. So to put that one back in, it looks like it's universal there either way. You just push that in, and then this one, you put that down in the little hole there. Push this here, and then that locks in. And then we got another filter in here to check. You take this off here. I've already cleaned this off here. There's a few little fuzzies on there, but nothing too bad. So you got back here, this is the dust bin when it's vacuuming. And so there's these nibs here, right here. And then you can pull this out. And then you see in here, see how this is pushed down here? I don't think it's supposed to be like that. It says the line there, pinch here to lift up. So you see it's got all this crap wedged in here? I don't think that's supposed to be like that. I mean, maybe it is, I don't know.
Ew.
That's pretty bad. So we're gonna take this over to the garbage can and dump it out too. That could be blocking some of the...
Well, it stops the suction.
Yeah, it still does seem to stick up, and there is a line here, so maybe it is supposed to be like that. And it just happened to get stuck under there. This is caked on here pretty good. I need something to blow that off with. I think I can just tap it though. This is just a temporary fix for now to see if we can get it back going again, but I'll come up with a better way to clean this and make an update video. But for now, we just want to get this crap out of here and get the little vacuum back on track. Make sure this is all working here. There is a little bit of crud stuck in here. We don't want anything getting in the way. That could also cause problems. We'll make sure this is all clean here and that the door opens and shuts real good. Get the screen cleaned off real good. And it looks like there's another filter back in there. I don't know quite how to get to it. Maybe here? Yeah, there's another filter there. See, that's real dirty, so tap that off. And I'll have to look online and see if there's a filter kit. This doesn't look like it's
Washable.
Comes out. It feels like it is washable though, but we'll see. Don't know if you need to replace that or just clean it good.
It's not washable because it's paper.
Yeah, I don't want to wash anything that's paper. But yeah, this is just my kind of first cleaning here. So you can tell which side goes down. That's the dirty side, and the clean side's on the top, and there's nothing in here. It's just plastic right there. But the bottom is where that screen is. So this goes in like that. If you need to put it back together and you can't remember how. So that's in. So anyways, that looks a lot better. It still does have a curve here. Oh, and there's some rocks. Is there some rock stuck in there? Make sure we get all that out. I don't think so.
No, that's not.
All right, so we're going to close this back up. This is the bottom here with the screws. Goes in like this. Clips in with the brush here and these nibs. This goes to this part here. So you put this in here like that. Put it back together. Now we'll go take it back to the dock and see if it can empty without the air. Okay, we're going to go ahead and hit the dock button. Sounds different. It doesn't sound as labored in the clean. All right. No air. We got it figured out. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do a little bit of checking on how to clean these and see if I can wash these filters or not. But you can just tap them out and get everything cleaned up, and then the vacuum will get back on track and it can keep vacuuming while you figure out the best way to clean these. All right, well this thing hasn't vacuumed for a few days since it had that issue with the dust cup. So we're gonna go ahead and just tell it to clean the house here. We'll see if it'll clean up that little mess there. Okay, there's the vacuum, and there's that little pile of dirt. Is it gonna get it? Pretty close. There it goes. Oh, it kicked it around. It didn't vacuum it up though. It just kicked it around with its little fins. There's that pile of dirt right there. Well, it's coming back, but I think it stopped vacuuming. I think it's just returning to its base. So I don't think it's going to vacuum that up today. You win some, you lose some. I'm just glad it's working. My wife didn't have patience for my video, so she's just gonna sweep it up. All right, let's see if the air is over. The vacuum just vacuumed the whole house except for that one little spot, but all right, it just vacuumed the house and it emptied its dustbin and there was no air. So we're back on track.